Hello, Ophiuchus. How are you guys? Hope all is well. Okay, so you are my last notification today. So basically, after this, I'm going to do Patreon and members. Better be the next live. You'll see. I think I'm gonna do it today, to be honest, but it's posted for tomorrow. But somehow, some way, I think I'm gonna end up doing it today. Other than that, if you need me, I will be on TikTok for the rest of the week. If you need a personal reading, just email me. I'm around. Okay. So other than that, let's pray. Spirit of the Most High, Archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Chamuel, Azrael, and Ariel. Apollo the Messenger, 1125, Mother Goddess Oshun. We are nothing without you. We praise and honor your name each and every day. Amen. All right. So let's get into it. Ophiuchus. Spirit, give me messages. What's going on for Ophiuchus? Let me scoop up. My back is. Oh. Okay, sitting in this chair for hours be strenuous on your back. All right. Shuffling for Ophiuchus. Shuffling for Ophiuchus. Spirit, give me messages. What is going on for Ophiuchus? What is the T? Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus, you're going towards a great fortune. All right. So what you put out in the universe is coming back to you. So I do see money coming your way, Ophiuchus. Great fortune and significance for your money this week. Shuffle for Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus. Hold on, let me get this shuffle. Ophiuchus, 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 Ophiuchus. All right, the bottom of the deck, toll and labor. So I see you working your ass off. Some of y'all working really good this week with people like co-workers. There will be a conversation in the family room on the 21st or the 12th will be significant. And I also get maybe before that, the next 3 days, to be honest, the number 3. Because we want to see that full moon, the next 3 days is significant. The 9th is the energy when you feel the energy shift, but the actual full moon is on the 12th. So there could be a conversation in your family room on the 12th about the full moon. You're showing up as the main woman and you're being highly honored right now. So your job is significant. Great fortune is coming your way this week. Some of y'all could be dealing with the main woman or giving a woman a rose this week could be significant. Mother's Day is coming up as well. Shuffling for Ophiuchus. So great fortune, busting your ass, a conversation in the family room, revealing the T. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Revealing the T. Anything that made you feel burdened, okay, it's going the anchor. So look, okay, wait. So look, the anchor. So anything that made you feel weighed down is coming to an end. So on the distance horizon, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a ship, something that took a long time to come in is finally coming in for you. And it's crazy. I bought these shoes yesterday. These like my little shoes I wear around the house, and it's an anchor in my shoes. So that is definitely significant this week. It's the same damn anchor. So you walking by faith and not by sight. Them boots, some shoes are made for walk. I just seen a red robin. Sagittarius, I know what you got going on. I mean, Ophiuchus, you got something good coming this week. All right, your occupation is significant. You're showing up as a privileged lady. Privileged lady. Okay. Some people feel like it's a privilege to know you, and somebody is going through poverty and despair. Despair, poverty. It could be adult child energy. This man and his son could be related. The son could be going through hell. The father is too. But I got despair, high refined Virgo towards Capricorn. This could also be a woman that likes to take care of herself, that's living in her masculine energy, wearing masculine clothes is significant, but the high refined Virgo towards Capricorn. That's the number 5. Yeah, May 10th is significant. Look at that, May 10th. Poverty and despair. All right, 555. All right, Ophiuchus, Sagittarius. Ophiuchus, excuse me. All right, so this week you got privileged lady. Your occupation brings you to great fortune. You put in that toll and labor. All right, you're being highly honored. You're showing up as the main woman or the main attraction, spirit. Messages, great fortune. Great fortune, toll and labor, privileged lady, occupation. High honor. The Lover's card, the Hermit. So 6996 is significant. So you could have been in isolation and hermit mode lately. The Lover's card, you're going to love what's coming up with your finances this week. You're showing up as the Empress. So Virgo towards Capricorn, people seeing you as down to earth. Okay? And there is somebody that didn't meet your expectations. The Sun card, somebody is very sad without you too. The Magician, you showed us the Jack of all trades this week. All right, so you're definitely going towards the money with the Magician, the Lover's card, and the Hermit. You've been in isolation. You come out of isolation. The Lover's card, the Eight of Swords. Yeah. So something comes in like a tower with your money. So you're going through transitions and transformations with your money. A judgment call is made. The Four of Pentacles is you able to spend freely. Okay. So you're going through transitions and transformations with your money. So something hits like a tower. Okay, you showing up as the Nine of Cups. So something significant. Today is 5/4. All right. I see some barbecues are significant for you too this week. Red cups. Happiness. I see the dog outside. I see somebody with an apron on. Yeah, something. Let's see. You got a Nine of Cups coming this week. So I don't know if you barbecuing, going to a barbecue is significant. Let's see. So finances is cool this week. Yeah, okay, yeah. As soon as I said finances is cool, you got the same thing Ophiuchus got. So you going towards pleasure in the bedroom, the Six of Cups. A conversation in your family room, 621, 921 is significant. The numbers could mean something, but some type of pleasure. So if you feel anchored down about love, if this anchor has been love, I see you being some type of pleasure the next 6 days. If the anchor's been about success, I see you moving forward. I see success with money, people giving to you generously, support, you feeling valued. So overall, I see you could be seeing 9669 to let you know you're going towards some type of happiness. I don't know what, but something, baby. I got happiness and pleasure. A lot of happiness, success, and pleasure this week. I might need to write that down. Happiness, success, and pleasure. Wow. So that's the transition and transformation. All right. Happiness, pleasure, and success. Ophiuchus. That's pretty dope. Now, with this, I got despair and poverty. Okay? Whether it's a little boy or a little girl, something is dealing with a child this week, right? Ophiuchus is coming out in every reading. Courthouse is significant. Court papers being filed on somebody for being cruelty to children. The Nine of Swords. This person could have been a rock star, the Knight of Wands. Now they hung themselves, the Hangman. They ruined themselves, the Ten of Swords. Ruin, complete failure. This person did some type of cruelty to a child, the Nine of Swords. Breaking down, breaking points, sad, anger, anxiety. Somebody did something to a child because there is a man literally walking outside my window with his grandson or son. Okay? So baby, when I tell you it's giving grandson, son, something going on with child energy with this reading. They hung themselves, Hangman, Pisces energy. Ten of Swords, rise above the problem. That's why it's been some delays in phone calls and text messages, or they thought a child was gullible, and somehow blocked intuition, a Hierophant in reverse. But whatever they did, they hung themselves, and I didn't need money, the Hangman. And you going towards celebrations, the Three of Cups, abundance. A lot of abundance. You're going to have a reason to celebrate. Somebody's birthday could be significant coming up. A family member, even if they're alive or deceased, the next person's family. The next person, like say a cousin that passed away is coming up in a couple days. There's going to be a celebration. Like you have a reason to celebrate. So some of celebrations, it could be a deceased relative's birthday coming up. Hell, that could be Mother's Day. But you're going to have an abundance of money and 3 glasses to click together. All right. Now, Ophiuchus. Damn, you going towards somebody. 10 of Pentacles. The game master. You mastered the motherfucking game. You slayed the demon. You overclaimed the devil. Yes. The devil in reverse. Some of y'all stop smoking as much. Maybe you lighten up smoking. You don't smoke as much. But the Knight of Swords, I got clear-cut communication with the 10 of Pentacles. So a windfall of cash is significant for y'all. A windfall of cash. Alright, so let me get into the other deck. Alright. Sagittarius, Ophiuchus, your pheromones are calling to someone. A past life connection is smelling your pheromones. Alright. And I got brush your teeth, take a shower, take a bath, getting dressed is significant. Your new lover is a low-key stalker. They feel like it's time to apply some pressure. You're being told to proceed with caution. Alright. Alright. Let's get into it. Somebody's birthday, 7/11, January 23rd. November 7th, July 21st, January 27th, December 21st, December 12th, January, I'm sorry, 7/17, January, February 8th, and February 15th is significant. All right, so you're getting messages. Time to step out your comfort zone. Time to be, in order for you to stay comfortable, you got to get uncomfortable. Hopefully you know what that means. You got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable again. All right. So being uncomfortable is a state that shows that you're growing. If you ain't been uncomfortable with your career, with money, or love, that if you're real comfortable with your love life, if you're real comfortable with your career, it's time to get uncomfortable. That's a part of growth. So know that too, okay? Toxic siblings are significant. Ready for school to start or end. Some of y'all ready for school to end. Somebody wants to pay for everything. And I got getting tips and compliments, getting a lot of tips. Ophiuchus this week. Somebody is jealous of your spiritual gifts. You were made for this sleep. This shit you can do in your sleep. You were made for this shit you can do in your sleep. And somebody jealous of your spiritual gifts. Billy, Alex, Joan, Miles, Nicholas, Melody, Elizabeth, Ricky, and Richie are significant names. Christina, Nicole, Maria, and Ruth are significant names. Page of Cups. An apology can be significant. Inner child energy, inner voice. Messages, admirers, somebody having a crush on you. Yeah, romantic, happy news. Alright, somebody been keeping an eye on you. Joy floods the thoughts of my life. Ophiuchus, I see you working with no breaks. Anything else, Spirit? You going to the grocery store is significant this week. You got a reputation for yourself now. Everyone knows you and someone feels left the fuck out. They reminiscing about the past. Needing to have a serious reality check. So somebody need to have a serious ass reality check is significant as well. Ophiuchus. Some of y'all business picks up overnight. If you have a business, something can pick up overnight. Spirit, give me messages. Your brother could be significant to this reading. Someone you call your brother. Alright, or your brother overall could be significant with this reading. Take a huge leap of faith. You will land on your feet. The name's Rudy from the Cosby Show could be significant. Also, I got doesn't really want a child on summer, spring, or fall break. So somebody gets a child just to irritate the hell out of you and probably put this child through poverty. You know, have them in uncomfortable situations because they're trying to get at you. The Scorpio energy is significant with this reading. Fiending for your love, time, and attention. Somebody fiending. Some of y'all need to know it's time for some serious networking. Alright, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Some of y'all can be extremely drowsy. A power couple, spiritual enlightenment. I got blowing kisses in the air, significant as well. Anything else for Ophiuchus? The Hierophant is significant. So spiritual teachings, traditions, and values, authority, long-term, spiritual beliefs. Yeah, the Hierophant is significant. Your higher self, okay, is letting you know you're going to be tickled pink. You bring it back to 80s and the 90s. Cheyenne, Catherine, Mercedes, Sadie, Kamaya, Shamaya is significant. The rejection was definitely your protection. And you stopping at a gas station is significant. Also, resting the mind, better to meditate at midnight and 5 a.m. Between midnight and 5 a.m. is the best time to meditate. Anything else, Spirit? Ignoring phone calls or text messages is significant. And this person dogs you out to everybody. So some of y'all going where the wind blows, Ophiuchus. Wherever the wind blows, if the wind blow left, you're going to the left. The wind blow right, you're going to the right. To the right, excuse me. You got a lot of healing vibes this week. Your story is reaching a climax. Definitely somebody wants to crash out, about to crash out. Go outside, you need it. Your mom misses you. Anything else, Ophiuchus? Justice, cause and effect is significant. Needing to give fraud, identity, or lifelock on your like a social security number and stuff. Lifelock is significant for you. Goes in one ear and comes out the other. Somebody you talk to, they don't listen. And I got my comeback on 100. You just keep elevating. Anything else, Spirit? The devil's contract is significant this week. Some of y'all going on a date. Somebody has a hard time being faithful to a spouse is significant. And 55555 changes. Okay. A lot of changes, chaos, corruption. The neighborhood dope boy is significant with this reading. I got New Orleans, New Mexico, South Carolina, North Carolina, and New Jersey. They're in danger. When somebody wants to harm, unalive themselves, that's what I say. Somebody wants to unalive themselves. Ooh, this ring crazy. Mad that you're unbothered. It bothers somebody that you unbothered. And you're going to have a moment you're going to be like, won't you do it? The Most High. All right, the part 2 will be on members, okay? Sending you love and light. Thanks for watching. Bye, Ophiuchus.